Hey guys, in today's lesson we're going to learn how to tune the guitar. This is an acoustic guitar, it's a steel string acoustic, and the strings are as follows. The top one, which is the thickest string, is the E string. Then they get thinner and thinner as you go down. So that's E, the top one, then there's A, then there's D, G, B, E. So the bottom string is E, the top string is E. So they should sound the same an octave apart. So if you don't have a tuner, what you can do is you can take whatever tuning your top E string is and tune the rest to that. So what we have here is this. On the guitar you have frets. This is a fret. So that's fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, etc. And they are between the metal bars. So fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, etc. For tuning, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the 5th fret on the guitar, put our finger in the middle of the fret, not on the metal bar, in the middle. It has to be in the middle for it to sound. If you put it on the metal, it does that, in the middle. And what we then do is we play the string underneath it in an open setting. So that's the second string I'm plucking. If the second string sounds the same as the top string on the 5th fret, like this, then it's in tune. If it's not in tune, for example like this, if it sounds like this, you can hear it sounds different. What you need to do then is go to the corresponding key and then tune up or tighten. So it sounds like this. That sounds pretty much okay. Maybe a bit sharp. You get sharps and flats. If it's a bit high, it's sharp. If it's a bit low, it's a bit flat. So what you've got there, so top string, 5th fret, and then an open string on your A, they're in tune. Then next you go down a string. You do the same thing. On the next string, now that's in tune, you put your finger down on the 5th fret, 2nd string, and then you pluck the one underneath that open. You see, those two are now in tune. If they weren't, I would tighten or loosen the key at the top. Same for the next one down. They sound pretty much the same, don't they? The only different one to this is when you get down to the D string. For the D string, what you need to do is you have to go down 1 fret to the 4th fret and pluck that one with the one below in an open setting. And then for the last string, you go back to the 5th fret. The bottom one's a bit flat, so I'm going to sharpen it by turning the key. So now you can hear the top E string and the bottom E string are both the same. So let's go over that again. 5th fret on the top string, you pluck, and the one below it. Just those two. And they sound the same. Put your finger down 1 onto the 5th string and the 5th fret on the 5th string and the string below it, string number 3. In tune. Finger down to the 3rd string on the 5th fret and the one below it open. Then when you get down to the 4th string, which is the D, you go down to the 4th fret and pluck the one below it as well. And then for the 5th string, which is the last one you're going to tune, you go back up to the 5th fret, 5th string, and the one below it, which is the E. So those are now all in tune. So it should sound like this when you pluck them all. More and more you do this, the more your ear gets used to the sound of a string that's in tune. Anyway, so when you play a chord is a mixture of notes that makes a sound. So this is an E chord. That's an A, that's a D. So it should now sound in tune. So once again, and there you go. That's basically how you tune a guitar without a guitar tuner.